recently finished building my second updated pedal board. I started by building the board from scratch. This is all just cherry that I assembled. I cut and glued everything, the size and whatever. So starting from the top, we have this cheapo tuner pedal that I got for like $35 on Sweetwater, like over a year ago. The screen's cracked, but it's a tuner and it tunes stuff, so it works. This is my clean tone here. And that's just a Fender Blues Junior. I believe it's a 2006 Blues Junior, EQ'd, kind of set up to a bit of a stratty sound out of my custom telly. First up after the tuner is this MXR Classic Overdrive, and this is just a little bit of a light boost. It's technically just a tube screamer, but it's a light boost to kind of hit that front end of the amp and just make it a little more, not dirty, but not just boring clean sound. So it's just a good tube screamer that I leave around there. It's a good boost if I'm like running another pedal, especially if I'm playing like metalcore or something heavy. Next up is my Electro Harmonics Overdrive Glove, and this was kind of just something I was looking for, a Marshall style distortion, and this happened to fit the bill, and there was one at my local guitar center that was used for like $70 and knew it's like $100 pedal, so I picked it up and it was a good little pedal. Kind of my second gain stage after my MXR Overdrive. Next up is the classic pedal that everybody knows and loves, that's on everybody's, been on everybody's board at some point. It's basically everybody's first pedal. Just a Boss DS1. I mean, I barely even need to play it because you all know what it sounds like, but I mean, everybody's used it. Kurt Cobain, Steve Vai, Kirk Hammett. Sounds great, really noisy. Next up is a TC Electronics Rusty Fuzz, and this is kind of does the silicon fuzz face thing, and it's a fuzz face. It does what a fuzz face should do. Sounds great. It also does a pretty good 90s distortion if you mess with the EQ a little bit on it. Then after that is TC Electronic Afterglow Chorus, and this I bought because I wanted that Metallica chorus sound, and it sounds pretty good. It's got this weird thing with my telly and my Jazzmaster too sometimes, where it'll distort a little bit early just because of the pickups in my Jazzmaster and my telly. It's weird, but if I roll back the volume, it sounds fine. I really like using it after my fuzz because it kind of thickens it up and gives it a little bit of an Octavia sound, like Hendrix at Maui 1970, where he's running the fuzz face into the Octavia, into the Marshall, and it's just like this massive, wide fuzz sound. It does a great job at replicating that. And then running after that is my always on pedal, is just a Wampler Spring Reverb. This was like the second pedal I ever got. It sounds great. It's just a digital spring reverb. It's small. I never turn it off. A lot of people love having compressors on their board. I don't really see a need for that, and this is kind of my always on pedal. Then last is Fender Hammer Tone delay. It's a delay. It's a digital delay. It does what it needs to do. I believe right now I've got it set to analog delay, so it's a little warmer, but it makes delay sounds. It goes like that, and that's about it. And I do have a MXR Crybaby, just the standard, or not MXR, just the standard Dunlop Crybaby wah, and that it's a wah sitting just off camera there. I don't have it on my board right now because I'm gonna build a custom riser for it at some point. But yeah, that's the whole board. I just finished it finally last night as a replacement to my old first board that was just a piece of cherry that I added a couple of feet onto, and that's currently being used